Head joke, head joke.
Oh shucks, head joke.
Okay,
No, I think
welcome
we
back
just
to
carry on.
FPL. Hey, I talking already lah.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome back to Goodfellas, where we're not great, but we're Goodfellas, and we have entered Game Week 10 after the chaos of Game Week 9. I'm not
Horrible, horrible.
sure everybody is happy with the scores. In fact, looking at the tables, it seems to be a low scoring game week as well. How are you guys?
Wow.
Theo, I'm
Um,
talking to you also.
oh, it's
I
a week.
feel
It's
like
a week to forget. Game week 9 is a week to forget. It's like, come on, man. Let's just move on. I didn't even want to see my score.
No,
I
but
think
we will see your score. So,
No,
looking here, this is the top performers of the game week. So we have
I don't even
it's
understand why in this game week you decide to show the top performers. It's like,
the top performers at 62 lah. We have I think three shared 62. We have Ben, we have Vishal, and we have Eat I think
it.
well
somewhere
done,
down there.
Ben.
Mm,
Wow, it 62.
yeah.
Wow.
So I think
Good job.
this month is a good month for this Vishal and for Ben. Looking
Wow,
at
62.
performing well in October. So Ben is top 210 points, followed by
Well,
David.
not
Mm.
bad, not bad.
I like David's predictions for menu games. Whatever he predicts, he just do the opposite. So far, it has worked perfectly. But okay, so yeah, so this is a shout outs to all those who have performed well in the previous game week. I don't really want to go on about those who didn't perform well. My own what
Wow,
my
eight,
rubbish.
bench
man.
performed very
Look,
well.
we're
Oh,
both
8 and 9. Not bad lah. 8 and 9 lah.
yeah, with
My
one
bench
wonderful.
performed very well. My bench performed
Yeah,
better
yeah,
than my main 11
Yeah.
this game week.
I have
disgusting.
Van Van on my bench. Goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct. Same.
man. Oh, bro.
And the van I had
Everton
Petrovic.
losing 3-0. Just move on. Move on from game week 9. It's a rotten week. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's look forward to game week 10.
Okay, so the first thing is to talk about the players that we want to consider for the upcoming game week.
The forwards, I guess.
Okay, let's go. So yeah, why them?
Well, they're out
Um,
the ordinary. I mean, everybody knows the Matetas and
Alan,
the
Walter
Walter
Mada.
Mothers, you know. But I think these two players are doing extraordinarily well, and they are also considered budget strikers. So Igor Thiago from Brentford, who looked like Mbuemo reincarnate, right? Doesn't
Yes,
he, guys?
uh,
yes.
You kind of feel if you didn't know Mbuemo has left Brentford, you wouldn't have guessed it.
They needed
10
to
games,
replace him immediately.
yeah, in terms of looks as well.
Uh,
10 games, 7 goals. That's pretty amazing. And
mm-hmm.
the other one for Bournemouth is 19-year-old. Is it 20 already? I think Junior Krupi. Wow, he scored a wonder goal last week. In game week 9. So he has played 5 games. He has scored 3 goals. Another amazing buy. He's replacing Ivan Nilsson, I think, who is currently injured, and he's really taking his opportunity well. So really, these two amazing strikers. It will be a huge differential if you have them in your team.
I think in the case of the junior maybe, but I think a lot of people are starting to spot Thiago already. And then we'll talk more about him later as we look at the amount of
Yeah,
people transferred
I
in.
can see the guy in your teams already.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving on to the midfielders. These man.
Wow, two Man United midfielders.
No. I say I'm happy to look at one guy, not so happy to look at the other guy.
Oh,
I'm
definitely
happy
you're
to
more
see
happy
both
to
of
look at
them.
Bruno, right? Definitely
Yeah.
not Bruno. Maybe they should combine Bruno and
Yeah.
Buemo. What do you think?
Nah, Bruno.
Uh,
Bruno's
No.
dummy was as good as an assist for Mbomo's second
Uh,
goal
he
against
should have been
Brighton.
given the assist. You see, I don't understand this assist rule. No, they say deflection. They will give the assist, easily and things like that. I mean, if he didn't dummy, the other guy would have gotten the ball.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Yeah,
assist is actually for Bruno, man.
Mm.
correct. But you also have Heaven
Ah, on the bench.
on the bench.
Don't
As
trust
I
him
said,
to
my
bring
bench
him.
scored a lot better than my other
Yeah,
the players that are actually playing.
But
yeah,
it's okay.
that's
So
right.
so speaking of which, is it time to bring in Mbeumo for those who don't have him? Now that he
Yeah.
has a good run of games already and starting to, find the net.
Yes,
Mm.
especially in the last few games. And Mbuemo is 8.1, I think, or has he risen to 8.2?
Eight
And
Definitely.
point
Bruno is a
two.
bit more expensive, 8.9, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
Bruno's price has dropped by 0.1.
Yeah.
Is it time to switch? Um, or do you think it's time to just keep Bruno for those who have Bruno?
I think if
Thoughts?
you have Bruno, you just stick to him. It's a like for like because Bruno is definitely on penalties still, and he's going to come up with his chance creation is still very very high in the game.
Mm, mm,
So if you ask me, if you already have Bruno, there's no real need for you to change Bruno to Mbeumo. The chances will come now.
right. I hope you're right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
Uh,
both of you, I think, have Mbuemo and I have Bruno.
No, I don't have Mbeumo. I had Mbeumo for a long time. Then I changed him to Cunha.
No wonder he's playing better now. Can you
yeah.
give us this kind of tips, Pio?
Exactly.
Give us this kind of tips.
Cunha scored a goal too. Hello.
Okay.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
Finally, yes. Finally,
First goal.
finally finding the
Yeah.
net
Do
there.
you think? Okay, I just ask you a final question before we move on to the next one. Do you think we should have both?
Ah, no, no,
No, Menu
no,
fans, no.
Not
no,
yet.
Buemo and Bruno,
no, no.
not
No.
yet, Not
No,
yet,
no.
not
I
yet.
think, I think, I think. Okay, if you want to play this, I mean, when we play FPL, there's two ways to play. Either we go, data it like how you did the whole of last season, or we could go based on feeling, which is how Pure likes to play most of the time.
Mm,
Or you can go clueless like me most of the time. But in the thing is, if you want to play by feel, right? Then you would consider now that they are scoring to put Buemo and Fernandez together. But if you just base it on statistics, I think then it's not ready yet. I think. I mean,
mm,
they could perform well, but it has not been proven. So if you want to take that risk and do the gambler route, go ahead. I think it's an interesting thing because I highly doubt that people will have both.
yeah. But they are both
Majority,
quite expensive, above 8.
yeah. I would rather spread the both the risk and the reward potential to look at
Mm,
others. Like for example, you have Saka, you have Sa. There's so many others that you can put in there that can help you to either manage your risk or to boost your reward. If they don't perform in the coming games. Even
right.
though I'm excited that they're having a good run of games now, but the recent poor performances for the past how many weeks hasn't left the aftertaste hasn't left the mouth yet. So I
Mm,
wouldn't
mm.
go yeah to the
Do you
extent.
think that I just have to ask this question? Do you think the upturn of Manchester United is causing the downfall of Liverpool?
Nah, I think
Pio.
Liverpool are perfectly capable of falling by themselves.
Ah, okay, you heard it first here. Goodfellas Fonzie. Thank you very much. How about the defense?
Okay, the defensive players.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Liverpool's defense. Okay, sorry,
Ah.
sorry.
They're not
As you
playing.
can tell, it's not in our slides.
Wow, sorry, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
so
You yeah.
so what we have here is just I mean, since we talked about attackers, midfielders, then the defensive. Again, putting up Sunderland defensive players up for grabs. Cheap, good, very very good returns. And this week they are up against they are at home, and they are up against low scoring Everton. So it might be a good time to bring in Sunderland defensive players. Pio,
And
you have the
attacking players.
4.1 player, right? Right? You have
Mukile.
the
Mukele.
Mukweli or something like that. Yeah, it might
Mukile.
be a good time to start him this weekend.
Oh,
And
definitely.
yeah, and the amazing thing that Arsenal defenders, they are an amazing run, and they have only conceded one shot on target in the past 3 games. Can you imagine one shot on target? And I'm not even talking about is one shot on target in the past 3 games. So yeah, the defense is doing really really well. So you might want to double up on Arsenal defense if you can afford it.
Starting to remind you of the AC Milan defense, right? The days
For
of
the old
Nesta and
for the old
Maldini.
Arsenal, Tony Adams, at the
Ah,
back
yeah,
way
yeah,
back
yeah.
then. Yeah.
Okay. So, but looking at this, I think, I mean, the Arsenal defenders are a very clear choice for majority. How about Munoz and Van de Ven? No? But no,
No.
lah. I think Spurs defense hasn't actually been doing good. In fact, it's not
Yeah.
so much the DEFCON, it's the attacking potential that some of them have.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
Pedro Porro also did well.
Actually Everton
Yeah.
against Tottenham, there were a lot of chances. It could have
Mm,
easily been 3-all. It's just that Everton didn't take their chances. So the defense actually didn't look that good. To be
mm,
fair, I think if it was up against any other team that had a decent striker up front, I think the outcome would be quite different. In a matter of 3 minutes, Everton had a chance here, a chance, another chance, illegally disallowed, and yeah, like I said, it could have easily been 3-all.
okay. So based on
I
all
think
this, let's look at the. Oh, yes.
oh no,
Go
sorry,
ahead,
sorry. I
Phil.
just wanted to say, Beto is not taking his chances that are being
Mm.
created by Njai. I think so many chances that Njai creates for Beto, and Beto is just so wasteful. So
Yeah,
you're right.
Grealish as
He's
well.
not a top striker.
Mm.
Mm.
How this season don't have things will always get better.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
Uh,
I'll let you
things
know. Keep you updated.
things will always get, don't worry, things will always get better.
Okay. Oh, see, this is what I mean. So let's look at the players actually moving out this week. So João Pedro, not surprising there. And then after that, you see Mohamed Salah after the previous round of fixtures. You put a question mark beside Kudus. Why is that?
I think he's still doing well. He's still attacking. He's one of the first few players on the team sheet. He rarely gets injured.
Mhm.
It's just that again, the goals that came in were from corners, which he didn't take surprisingly. So it was deflected off another one's head, and then before it goes in, so I think Kudus has a lot of potential to still get score, because he's very very attacking. So it's not, I don't find that it's a time to really necessarily sell him yet. There are other players that, like for me, I would like to sell lah, before I sell
Mm.
Kudus.
Mm.
Looking at the top transfers in, we have
There you go,
yeah,
Umbuemo.
bearded our
Umbuemo.
two bearded brothers. Okay, in the thing, and
Yeah.
then Mateta as well. Watermother also after a recent run of
Umbuemo,
performance.
Umbuemo and his twin Thiago.
Yeah, yeah, but these are not differentials now. You know what we think of as differentials now are no longer
Mm,
differentials now
mm.
that
But
they are
I
the
think
among the
Thiago
top
is still
transfers.
quite lowly owned lah.
Mm,
The famous front line now is Haaland, Walter Mother, and Mateta.
mm,
That's the common front three at this point in time. So having Thiago is still, it's getting more popular, but I think it's still a differential.
yeah.
Mm.
No, Gyökeres, huh? We shall
Sorry?
see. Gyökeres,
Yeah.
Gyökeres.
So Chris is
Aye.
Mm.
I'm
Let's
I'm
see. Okay.
amazed that he's not one of the top transfers out. Maybe he wasn't, largely owned, or
Yeah.
maybe it was already transferred out earlier, 3 weeks
Mm.
ago. Mm.
I'm also wondering what Sesko's impact is
Not
going to
many
be
people
also.
brought, yeah, not many people brought him in yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look
Yeah,
at
an
the
assist.
picks for this week. Okay, Pio, you go first.
Which one is yours, Pio? Which one is yours?
Mine's the one on the right, right?
King, man. He and his
So
favorite
Are you
king.
asking us which is your team?
because I'm just a bit upset with this bench that I had. Petrovic was on my bench last week, and he gave a clean sheet against Bournemouth against who last week. But it was a clean sheet. That's the irritating thing. It was quite a
Right,
strong team, I think.
right,
Uh, so anyway, this game week, I think the keeper chooses himself. Sanchez is an easier fixture. Uh, I'm a bit unsure about Njai already because of the fact that Everton does not have a proper striker,
Yeah,
as I
you
mentioned earlier,
cannot finish
to
off
finish
the
off the
chances.
chances.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really a chance creator. I think he's really good. He's very skillful. It's
Mm,
just that he's being let down by a poor striker. I have shipped out Gyökeres and last week, and shipped out Isak this week.
right,
So I
right. Yeah.
avoided the price fall for Isak as well. Mateta I got in last week, but sadly he didn't do much against Arsenal, Arsenal if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it Arsenal against Crystal Palace? Yeah. So I'm hoping that Crystal Palace comes good this week. I'm happy with Cunha for keeping the faith with him. I hope he scores another goal. Van der Ven was on my bench as well. Like
sadly.
again,
Yeah.
I got Thiago in because I was choosing between Eli Krupi Jr. or
Mm,
Thiago. But I have a feeling that Emmanuel will be coming back soon, and Krupi Jr. is
right, right.
his
That's a
place
good point.
be,
That's a good point.
will be threatened. Yeah, so Thiago is the main striker for Brentford now. There's no
Yes.
one
Mm-mm,
else.
Correct.
mm-mm.
So that's to me that's a more sure starter. So I
Right.
managed to get him in at that price point, unlike
Mm.
Fonzie who got him
Yeah. You
maybe
see
just a couple
the
of days
price
later.
difference really 6.1 and
Yeah,
6.2, right?
really, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
Can
Probably a
The
matter
other
of
one I'm
hours.
quite
Mm.
the other one that I'm quite intrigued about is this guy Neto. In the absence of Cole Palmer,
Mm.
yes.
I think he's a bit of under the radar pick for
Yeah.
me right
It's
now, and I think a lot of people don't really have him. So instead of João Pedro, he still gives me that Chelsea presence. He's very attacking in that number 10 role,
right.
either as a goal. So
He plays out in the
yep,
wing, right?
he plays out on the wing, but he tends to drift inside now that
Right.
Cole Palmer is not around.
Right,
Right?
right.
Yeah.
I know he's having like 2 goals, 2 assists in the last 3, 4 games.
Mm,
So
yeah.
a really good choice. Really good shout out.
And Chelsea has a good run lah. So I feel that he's there. Same for Njai lah, because of the run he's in there.
Right, right. The most intriguing player in your team is King. I think he's been there since game week 1.
Yeah, yeah, it's been further. But in the last two matches, if I'm not wrong, he did not start. Or
Mm.
rather, last match he did not start. He came on as a sub. So I don't think I'll be starting him anymore lah.
Right, right. Fulham not doing that well
Mm.
anyway. We're
Correct.
just above the drop zone at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fonzie?
that's. Mm.
For mine, I think no big surprises for majority of the players. I brought in the Arsenal defender Timber to
You got
bolster
two Arsenal
defensive points.
defenders there.
Yes, as well as the keeper. So that's a trifecta. Hopefully, they can still
Wow.
maintain their good run of games. I mean, their good run of performance. In terms of the midfield, I had faith in Bemo at the start, and then I lost faith in him. So now I've finally managed to bring him back in, hoping that he will carry on to perform. In terms of the forwards, I agree with you. My main reason for Thiago is because of he's more likely to have the guaranteed minutes rather than anything
Mm,
else. Yeah, and also because I mean that there's a good run of fixtures and he seems to have a real eye for attacks. So that's the
mm,
reason why that is the choice. I
yeah.
am still looking to get it. I mean, looking at the defense to remove Pedro Porro, but I think after last week's games, maybe there might be a resurgence. We shall see. The only thing that I am slightly worried about in terms of as a fan is after the underwhelming initial game under Dykes, maybe this week they might wake up, against Man U. So that's why not didn't really want to put in any other Man U players here except for Mbeumo.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Triple
I
cap.
think you got
Time
very
for triple cap.
I think you got a very strong back line there with the with triple Arsenal defender. I mean defense, including the goalkeeper. I think
If
it's smart,
you
smart.
you have two out of three there too.
Yeah, I got Gabriel and Timber, the two obvious ones. My Donnarumma has not been. It's only had one clean sheet in 3 or 4 games, so a bit disappointing for that price point. His price has gone up at 5.6, but Man City not keeping as many clean sheets as I would like them to.
Mm.
But I'll still keep him at this point in time because with Man City, there's always a chance of a clean sheet. The defense wise, Heaven is the main one. The rest will probably be on my bench. Okay, and midfield, I couldn't change much. I still want to let go of Reinders. I think his time is up lah. So
Mm.
I may drop Fernandez to Mbuemo because I save some money, and maybe I up Reinders to Sa from Crystal Palace, which he performed really well during the EPL. I think I don't know EPL, was that the Carabao Cup? I think in
Yep.
midweek. I think he scored 2 goals
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
And as with the strikers, I'm just going with the flow. This is where everybody I think would have these 3 strikers. Many would have gotten rid of João Pedro. And I was thinking of Thiago as well. But I had a bit of a FOMO lah, fear of losing out or missing out, and so I decided to have Mateta in because he's as Pio correctly pointed out, his created chances, is it? For Mateta is really really high, but it's just not being converted yet. But I think he'll
Mm.
come good soon. Yeah. So those are my picks.
So your
In
captain
terms of
pick will be
my captain pick. Okay, this is generally a few of the I've gone through the internet and checked a few of the captain picks for this week. Mbuemo is quite up there, despite the fact that they are meeting Nottingham Forest
Forest.
because they seem to be still unstable. They
Looking good.
lost 2-0 to Bournemouth. Now they are back to Forest ground. But there is that resurgence from Man United, and Mbeumo is on fire. So there is this tendency of this one to especially from the Man U fans, I think, to captain Mbeumo, and I think that's it's a good shout out because Haaland is not going to have an easy game
Mm.
with the fixtures that he has. The other very common captain is for Arsenal because they have a very, very good fixture. So even Gabriel is up there. He's been scoring really good points, scoring a goal, and the potential for defenders to get crazy points is all they need to do is score a goal, and you get crazy points for the week. You just see Van der Ven, 23 points, And if you actually look at all the data, the best players per week, you can see that there are actually a lot of defenders in there. There's 1 2 weeks that were Haaland, but most of them like James, Van der Ven, they were all in the top players of the week. So
Mm.
maybe captaining uh, a defender, it's a high risk maneuver, but it also offers a lot of reward. So Gabriel this week is it's a good shout out. I feel.
The gambler's choice. Okay. So now we are looking at the fixtures of the week and the table. Glad to see that Menu is in the upper half of the table after
Wow.
watching a
How about full
full.
screen? How about full screen for that, man? Come on, Fauzan. How about give
Okay.
the viewers a full screen? Yes, that's right. Look at how high Bournemouth is. Number 2, Sunderland is number 4.
Uh,
Wow, Everton is against Sunderland this week. And then look at
Okay.
that, Man City and Man United side by side. Wow, just like the old days. And Liverpool just behind them.
just like
Isn't
the
that
old days.
exciting? Yeah, just like the old days.
The old days is United is on top. That's all.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No,
Us.
no, that That is
my
older
old
days.
my really old days in the 80s, it was Everton was on top. Before Pio was born.
Yes. That was
Wow.
from the pages of history there. Okay,
Or
so
maybe
now,
Last,
okay, go.
hmm.
What were you saying?
okay,
Only
no.
Arsenal is
Who
hmm.
okay, let's do some score
Again,
prediction for this. Let's do something different for this last part, last segment. Let's do some score prediction so that our viewers will know who have the potential clean sheet and who has the potential to score a lot of goals, so they can also know where to put their captaincy. Fonzie,
Hmm.
or should I start? Okay,
You
let me
should,
start.
yeah.
Let me
I'm
start.
right at the bottom, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're right at the bottom. No, no, no. Come on, Fonzie, you're not right at the bottom. Okay, Burnley versus Arsenal. Okay, this is where I think Burnley is quite strong at home. They do have a solid back line. But I think Arsenal is Arsenal, and they will do a professional job. If Burnley decides to step up and attack Arsenal, then Arsenal will punish them. So I would think it's a clean sheet for the Gunners in this one, and I would say that the score would be a comfortable 2-0 to
wow.
Arsenal. Then comes Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. I'm not sure if Forest is back to their that solid defense yet, and if Man United continues to play the way they are playing, I think it will be another comfortable victory for Manchester United. However, I do think Nottingham Forest will score. So no clean sheet for Hammond, but Man United will score 2 to 3 goals, I think, quite easily. So I would predict the score to be Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester United 2.
Okay, thank you very
2-1.
much. Thank you very much, the A game. Okay, when you
Yeah.
crawl out of the cave, then you tell us because we are getting interference from.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I see now it's clear.
So it was
Hey, why would
bottom
you?
line. Nottingham
Why do you
Forest
wait for me to finish talking before you tell me that I'm in the
put you on
cave?
a roll,
Oh,
man. Put
yeah.
you on a roll.
My parents taught me not to interrupt my elders.
Right. Okay, so I just quickly repeat if those if you didn't hear. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2, Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester United 2. That's my prediction.
Okay, moving on, Phil. You want to take the middle three
I
games?
think just to correct it, I don't think Forest can score. I think it will be time for Swen Womons to have his clean sheet, away clean sheet. So we'll
Hey,
see how it
supposed to
goes.
take the others lah, not comment on what I predict lah.
I just feel that way, like I just have that
I
feeling, like.
just feel that
So
it's been 28 minutes. Can you carry on and choose your
Yeah, that's
score?
like
okay,
Tottenham
okay, okay.
Chelsea, please.
Okay, Tottenham Chelsea. I think both defenses are not very good. Okay, I think Chelsea will be better, but it's at Tottenham's home, so I feel that it will be a scoring, possibly a draw, maybe. So I feel that it can be 2-2 draw.
Wow, high
It'll be a
scoring.
high scoring draw. I think both can score. And for Liverpool, Aston Villa, yes, they're in a
Hmm.
demise currently, and it's Aston Villa can be considered to be one of the bogey teams, but I feel that this time around, Liverpool may just get that narrow win by the odd goal. I don't
Really,
think
Aston
they'll be.
Villa on fire.
Yeah, and you
I
were
don't.
always praising Unai Emery. Then now, oh no, like Liverpool will pull it out.
Yeah, but I think this rot has gone on for too long, and this is at Anfield itself. So I know Anfield doesn't seem the same as it was previously, but I think it's about time Liverpool wakes up, lah. So I think it will be a 2-1 to Liverpool because the chances are being created by Liverpool.
Okay,
It's just not being put away.
exception theory there by Nana, and go on, Phil. West Ham Newcastle.
Oh, it's me as well. Okay, for West Ham Newcastle, wow. Ah, I think West Ham is still not
West Ham is
the best.
shocking lah. Their defense.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
and
Easy.
Newcastle is having a great run of games.
It's easy. It's an easy win for Newcastle if they don't implode.
Yeah, how many?
And Jacob FP looks like he's coming back to his best again,
Mm,
like how he was last season. So I think it will be Newcastle 2, if not 3-0.
nice. We have crossed the half an hour mark. This would be the longest one so far. But okay. So down to me now. Man City Bournemouth. I hope that we get a repeat of the last week's loss, because the only reason why I think Man City even can win games is because of Haaland's form. In every other situation they don't seem to be performing. So I hope that Bournemouth can beat Man City with both goals coming from maybe Senesi can take one goal, and then after that we can have Senesi taking the other goal. So that's Bournemouth Man City. For Sunderland Everton,
So what's the score? What's the score? 2-0 to Bournemouth.
two
Score.
2-1 maybe,
Oh, 2-1.
Wait, this is feeling or
2-1
what?
maybe, as in 1-2 lah. As in
1-2. So only
yeah,
Haaland only one goal, is it?
Oh,
yeah,
Bournemouth to beat
Haaland one
City.
goal.
On
Yes,
pitch.
Serious?
yes.
Wow.
I hope lah,
You
but
change
it
your
is
pattern.
Man City home lah. For
Change the
Sunderland,
pattern already.
Sunderland Everton, I think Sunderland has been on fire, so I suspect Sunderland will take an easy win against Everton, maybe 2-0. Yeah, that's what I think.
Wow. So, wow. Everton lead 2-0, win 2-0.
Lose 2-0 lah.
Sunderland,
Lose lah, lose. He said Everton lose 2-0.
Everton lose 2-0.
2-0.
Cannot be.
Yeah. Okay.
Cannot be. Cannot be.
Okay, right then.
Oh,
We shall see lah. I mean, these are
Pio
our
is in a
predictions.
very
Right?
diplomatic mood today. This is a Liverpool win.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a deep Pio. Deep Pio.
You know what he ate just now? Whatever he eats, he
Diplomatic
really,
mood.
really tired. You know?
Okay.
All
Okay, so
right.
Let's see how.
that's
Let's
our
see.
recording for this week. We hope that it will assist you, but at the very least, it's some entertainment for you guys as we look forward to the upcoming game week.
Yeah,
So
write in
look,
your score predictions in the comment below lah. Okay, and click the like button.
And heads a wrap.
oh, that's where your head joke went. You. Okay, I'm stopping it.